All right, people, you're about to see Copsplaining at its finest. Copsplaining at its finest.
Excuse me? Yeah, you guys cops? Yeah, what do you need, bro? What's up? I have a package for you guys. What package? Chi-Town Sue.
I don't know what that has to do with the video. I think they just threw that in there for comic relief, but it's pretty funny. These two ladies here have more intestinal fortitude and cojones than most American men do, because I'll tell you why, and you'll see why, because these girls go out and they actually do activism.
Back at it again. Darien, Illinois. The police department.
By the way, this is Chi-Town Sue and Pink Camera Magic. The female tyranny response team. So they had a confrontation with one of the officers from this department, and he refused. He was being a total a-hole according to them, and refused to give his name and badge number, but kept trying to ID them. So they're coming up to the station here trying to find out who he is.
Hello. Seriously, like, there a problem I can help you with, or?
Yeah, I'm actually trying to do this. I'm trying to get the name of the sergeant here. It's taking forever. Okay.
So she wants to get the name of the sergeant. Here's the first guy she asked for his name. I'm going to fast forward a little to where they get inside the station.
Entitled to his name and badge number, actually. We really like that. We really would like to know who he is. I'm easy.
There's paperwork you can just fill out, and they'll send you whatever you need. Is there a report attached to whatever went on there?
I'm trying to make one, so.
Let me get my supervisor and have him come out here and talk to you guys, okay?
All right, thank you.
I'll be right back. Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Be right back.
So there's one cop doesn't recognize a sergeant in his own department.
Mr. Murphy.
Or pretends to not recognize.
Pardon me? Yes, I'm trying to identify this sergeant. Sorry, it's kind of. Let me see if I can.
Who are you?
None of your business.
Concerned citizen. John Street, left line. Can you see it?
No.
You can grab it.
We're all right.
Kind of a heavy-set, bald guy, sergeant.
Shape
Yeah.
here. Officer.
He had 3 stripes on, so we just assumed he was a sergeant.
Yeah.
You got his name?
You good? Yeah. I can't just hand
That other cop asked him if he's good. 2 women.
names out. I don't know who you are or what you're.
First of all,
okay, I don't know whether you're.
he's a public servant. We are entitled to his name and badge number anytime we want it.
And that should be it right there. It's their policy to give his name and badge number. They asked for his name and badge number. Now watch this guy copsplain to no end.
And we want it. We're entitled to it.
Okay, for what?
It's very simple. I mean, maybe we want to file a complaint.
Okay.
We need a name and number. You know what I mean?
You can come in and file a complaint.
How are we going to file a complaint on somebody we don't know?
Well, bring it in as soon as I get your name on paper and who you are.
See, that's the thing. It doesn't matter who we are. We're allowed to file complaints anonymously, and we're allowed to know who you are.
You need our name on who we are in order to give that information?
Are you kidding me right now? You're a public servant. We pay you. Can we just have his name and badge number?
So that's twice she asked for it.
I'm not going to give you that. If you want to come in and make a complaint.
All right, so you're Topple. I'll be filing a complaint against you. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Who are you? You know what I mean? We're concerned citizens. We pay you guys salary. It doesn't matter. We're entitled to the name and badge number. We want to file. I personally want to file a complaint against him. I want his name and badge number.
Come in.
I don't want to come in. I want a piece of paper where I can fill it out and I can bring it back.
Okay.
So I'm able to have time to fill it out and think about what I'm saying.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, but I need his name and badge number to put on there so I can file a complaint against him specifically.
Okay. Where did this happen? I don't know what
I need his name and badge number. Where did this happen? Is that what she asked you, dude?
prefer not to give any information until I give you the complaint form.
Yeah, I walk out here, okay? I don't know what's going on.
All we want is a name and badge number. That's it. It's not very...
Here's what's going on, Copsplaining. They want a person's name and badge number that works for your department, which is public information, and should be given that request. So they requested it on scene. Now they're requesting it from you, and all you're doing is copsplaining and dodging and deflecting. This is a police strategy.
You know, hard.
But I didn't know why you were out in the lots because of your cars.
That doesn't matter either.
Well,
We're waiting for you, so we were bored.
Investigation.
okay. Well, it concerns me because our personal cars are out there.
Oh, your personal cars are out there? You don't mind messing with our personal cars, running our tags, harassing us on the side of the road, stealing our money. But if someone puts the camera on your personal car, all of a sudden there's an issue.
Put a sign if you don't
Even though it's not illegal to record in public from public areas.
want us back there. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a bitch, but you're already refusing to give us his name and badge number when he's a public servant and we are entitled to it.
That's the 4th or 5th time she's asked for the guy's name and badge number.
Do you think this is funny or something?
No, I don't.
Well, I don't know why you have a little smirk on your face. I'm not understanding why it's difficult for you to give us this guy's name and badge number. He's a public servant. We, citizens, pay his salary.
If you want to make a complaint, I'll give you a form.
We want his name and badge number. We're entitled to it. And then he says, if you want to file a complaint, that's not what she said, dude. Again, more copsplaining.
Okay.
To make a complaint, you just sit down and you can write it out.
At this point, we just want his name and badge number.
Okay.
6th or 7th time now they're asking for it.
I don't know what this is concerning, okay?
But what does it matter?
We want his name and badge number. I don't know what this is concerning. Dude, this is a tactic right there. Every time you ask something they don't want to answer, they just completely answer a different question that you didn't ask.
It does.
He's a public servant. He refused to give his name and badge number when he wants to come to somebody and ask questions and ID somebody. He didn't want to give his name and badge number.
Okay.
Well, we want it.
Now you're giving me a little bit more information.
That's not even what happened.
She gave you more information than you're even entitled to.
That's just part of it.
Okay. Now you're giving me a little bit
I just want his name and badge number just to do some research on him.
I don't know where the picture came from.
It doesn't matter.
I don't know where the picture came from. What difference does that make? If you know who he is and he works for your department, tell us who he is. What do you... This is the thin blue line right here. You're looking at it.
Where the picture
Looking at the thin blue line straight in the face right here.
came from.
It's
He refused to give his name and badge number at the time. Don't come up to somebody, ask them for name and badge or their IDs, and then not identify yourself. Isn't that in your policy to identify yourself when asked by a citizen?
so he came to you and he wouldn't identify himself?
Exactly.
Okay.
And he was a tyrant. He was an asshole. He was ignorant. He's trying to entrap people.
He blinded us like he took his shining light and put it in our
Strobed.
faces.
Okay.
Told the two officers behind him, okay, kids, make sure you sit and wait for them. And babysit us. Well, we're paying you guys to babysit. We just want his name and badge number. He just refused.
We just want his name and badge number. For 7 minutes this video's been going. They can't get his name and badge number. and another 10 minutes of waiting around. So 17 minutes have gone by, basically, and they cannot get a name and badge number of a public servant.
Do it. And now you are too.
From another public servant.
A couple days ago.
I'm just asking because I know nothing about it. Usually people come
You don't need to know.
to the lobby if they have a complaint to be made. Okay? They come in, we sit down, give a piece of paper and fill it out, okay? You know, I don't know what's going on here. You know, there's personal cars back there, there's personal stuff, you know.
What about our personal privacy? What about our personal cars that you try to search and pull over and run tags whenever you feel like? What about our personal stuff?
Yeah, I mean, he had no problem running our personal stuff.
For no reason.
I guess
None.
I don't know what's going on. So,
We just want a name and badge number. That's all.
All we want is his name and badge number so we can do our own investigation before we decide what to do.
okay, why don't you come around front doors, okay? I'll meet you up there, okay?
Can you
All
give
right,
us the name
you're
and
gonna-
badge number?
Thanks. I'll give it to you.
Can you bring the? You mind?
I'll give it to you there.
Can you just grab a complaint form too then?
Sure.
And then so I don't have to get it offline or whatever.
That's fine.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Oh, he's going to tell him right now.
You want to stay here where it's cooler?
So we just want the name. If you just have us the name.
What I'm going to do is, I'm going to give you the complaint, okay?
We just want his name. Watch him deflect yet again.
Attach the picture to it, okay?
No, we want his name and badge number. We're going to put him all over the internet and this video and you, sir. We are entitled to your name and badge number when asked by a citizen. That is in your policy. What is the problem?
See, this girl's great. Flat out, straight to his face. This is exactly how I would say it. Sir, I've asked you for his badge number at least 10, 12, 15 times now. What is it that you don't understand? See, this is when I want to get loud because they act like complete idiots.
Why don't you want to give us his ID? Why don't you want to tell us his name? Is he a tyrant? Is he under investigation or anything? What's going on?
If you want to make a complaint,
She asked for his name, and right away he says, if you want to make a complaint. That's not what she asked. She asked for his name and badge number. Stop with the thin blue line. Stop with the copsplaining.
normal way of coming in is making a complaint. I'm going to give you the form, okay?
This fucking guy just don't get it. You just don't get it, do you? I'm not understanding. You're not understanding. We want his name.
I understand.
We want his name. I mean, I understand what she wants. Sounded like they want his name and badge number for going on 20 minutes now.
Why won't you give us his name?
I don't know if we want to do a complaint just yet. That's why we want to do our
What
investigation.
I want to give you is a complaint form, okay? So that we know what is being done here, okay? What the complaint is and who we have to get back to. That's the way.
How are we supposed to make a complaint without a name? You want to? I'm not going to pay I'm not going to pay to get some picture done for you guys when you can just tell us his name. What do you not understand? We are entitled to it. Is it not, or is it, or in your policy to identify yourself when asked?
Complaint. I don't know where this photo came from.
It doesn't matter. We are.
More copsplaining. If you want to file a complaint, I don't know where this photo came from. Do you recognize the MFer in the photo or not? Do you or not? Dude, this guy is C. And he's a 3-striper. I guess that means sergeant. So you see, he's protecting his other fellow cops. This is what they do. They are a gang.
Entitled to his name. What are you not understanding?
What I'm not understanding.
We're flashing you and him all over this shit. You got to be crazy. You're nuts.
Understand is you're making if you're good.
You don't have to understand my complaints. You don't have to understand anything other than we want his name and badge number. We don't have to tell you anything. And we're not going to
She's correct.
anymore. We just want his name and badge number.
Do you want a complaint form?
I like a cop.
No, I want his name and badge number. And then he says, you want a complaint for him. King, either he's a complete imbecile or he's doing it on purpose. Those are your options.
You have your policy and procedures, too, please. This is ridiculous.
Get a complaint form for you.
You're going to make me FOIA the policy and procedures that are public, too?
Give us his name.
If
You told us over there you were going to give us his name. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name?
I call my
Finally, she pressed him. I would have been at that point a lot sooner. And he couldn't handle direct questioning. So he's about to run.
standard, okay? When a formal complaint is names written out, and then
We're not writing one out yet. We're not going to put any picture attached to anything. We want a name.
making this.
I'll put my name on it, no problem. I want his name. You want my name? I want his name. What is the problem here? I'm going to
give you
The problem is that he's protecting his fellow officer and showing resistance to accountability.
complaint, okay? And at that time, attach the photo to it.
We're not going to do that. I'm not paying to attach any photo to anything.
Okay. Would you like the complaint form?
You know what? Yeah, we don't want that anymore. I could just get that offline. We just want his name and badge number. We're going to post this everywhere.
Okay. You don't want a complaint form?
We want his name and badge number.
Okay.
Can you please?
We want his name and badge number. 20 minutes have gone by.
Just give us his name and badge number.
Without the formal complaint, I can't.
You're told that
That's a lie. Total lie.
by who? Your
By my commander.
So when he's out on the street and he's asked and he comes up to somebody, he's not entitled to give that, or we're not entitled to have that name?
Yes.
Then what's the problem? We got it on video. He didn't give his name. I want his name. We're coming to you. Are you his superior? Give us his superior.
I'm not his superior.
Oh, yeah. What's your commander's name? And why don't you go get him or something?
He's not here today.
Can we have his name?
Yes.
It's funny how they're never there that day when you need them.
So how come we can I'm sorry. I know you're about to give us his name, but how come we can have his name but not this guy's name? What kind of shit is that? Seriously. Seriously. Is that not ridiculous?
I'm giving you the commander's name.
I'll give you the commander's name, but not the name of the guy we're asking for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and not the other
You
ones.
can talk to him on Monday.
You'll give us one, but not the other. Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right, so he eventually gives her the commander's name. There you go. There's a Copsplaining. There's a thin blue liner. A blue liner. Yeah, that might be a new name. A blue liner. Blue liner. Like garbage bags. So, this blue liner, sovereign citizen, is blue lining these girls because they want to know the sergeant's name who bothered them during some contact. Think about it, people. They claim to be the good guys. These are the heroes. These are the guys that roll around armed to the teeth in costumes that are supposed to be saving everybody. But if you ask them for one of their names, you run into complete resistance here. He did everything in his power, on camera, no less. He knows he's on camera and still lies and copsplains. All right, there you go. This is Chi-Town Sue and Pink Camera Magic. These are two patriot women with cojones bigger than most men. And that's it, guys. There you go. They give the commander's name, then they move on. He never does give them the guy's name and badge number that they're after. Even though he's a public servant, it's public info. This guy is a piece of you-know-what. And thank you. I love you. If you want to join my channel as a paid member, I have a new stalker yesterday. This is one of Donut Operator's ankle biters. They claim to be adults. They show me fake profile pictures. He says he wants to debate. But I'm only going to put that on the paid member side because there's a lot of cussing. YouTube won't pay me for it anyway. And it gets kind of graphic. So when I do make that video, it'll be on the paid member side. For the rest of you, I love you so much. I want to marry you. I want to kiss you on the mouth and lick your teeth and your counterclockwise vagina. Click the join button below. Buy my rings. Subscribe. Click the bell. Fight tyrants. Make love, not war. Other stereotypical cliche slogans and sayings. All right, bye. I love you.